Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. I just realized, AJ, John Roll Tide was texting me about football, and he's like, I didn't get a notification that you guys were going live. And then I just realized that I never set the time. Surprise, we're live. Oopsies.
I usually check,
Yeah, I don't
but
know. I just, my
I got
brain.
so caught up in Caleb losing his wallet and then
Yeah,
it being somewhere dumb.
it's been a couple weeks, God only knows. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday evening. The Murphys from Montana. Hey, guys, how are you? Hope you're doing well. The aforementioned Roll Tide. Hey, John, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Leslie Trent, hello, welcome. Leslie, glad to see San Juan is back and open for business, so you can actually go on your cruise. It's a good thing. Monique, hello, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the block is so close to the show live. Oh my God. Cheryl, hello, welcome to you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Laura Tucker, hello. Fred and Lisa, hi guys, how are you doing? Kathy and Tim getting ready to go on MSC's World America and hopefully not wait in line for embarkation for 6 hours.
Oh, did you hear from Felicia about her New Year's one?
No, I have to talk to her. I have to reach out to her. That one wasn't booked through us, so I always forget to I usually get like a notification when people are coming home, but I forgot all about it. Speaking of Felicia, how was your cruise? Let us know how your cruise was. AJ was just asking. Jonathan, how are you? Welcome from Boston. Hope you're doing well. Bruce, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Tony C, talked to you this week. Tony sent me an email this week. Hello, welcome. Luis, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Tony Diaz, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Peter and Melinda, or just Peter right here, but Peter and Melinda both. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are doing well. Ryan, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. I have the TV is behind my camera, so I have to like peer around to see the lower things. I did not situate the TV in a good spot. This was not smart. I messed up. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Welcome. Happy New Year. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Bob Bostic, hello. Welcome. John T, welcome to the live stream. Lisa, hello to you. God, it's going fast. Lisa, hello to you. How are you? I know AJ's struggle city to get everybody on the wheel. Charlie, welcome to the live stream. Jimmy C's got the whole family watching in Staten Island this evening. Wonderful, wonderful. The Furies are here. Hello, guys, from Jamie, Bryan, and Baby James. Johnson, do I need a tourist visa when I visit St. Martin? Started the season 31 days. I'm at a bar, forgot my headphones, so I will watch later. No, I don't believe you need a tourist visa for St. Martin, but I'll double check. Felicia said World America was great. Full ship. Everything was great. Wonderful. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a very, very nice time. Denny B, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Our cruise was crazy on the Grandiosa. We had a crazy, crazy cruise, but we still had a nice time for AJ's birthday. Melinda here too. Happy 2026, everyone. Happy 2026 to you as well. Felicia said 14 days till by side. That's amazing. Yep. Just around the corner, another one. That's crazy. Good job. Eric, hi, John and AJ. Been a while. 28 days till my 16-day LA to Hawaii. That is amazing, Eric. Good to see you. Happy New Year. So glad that you are here. Lisa DeLuca here. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. Great chit-chatting with you over email this week as well. Hope you're doing well. Charlie said, did you go to Ocean Key? What was the lounger situation? When? Yeah, Charlie has a little beef with MSC about the loungers. I have to move the TV. Otherwise, I'm going to be craning my neck the whole time. My apologies. I'm back. Just a quick dash around the office there. Michelle said, hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. No worries at all. Josh Warner said, let's go Niners. How dare you? Josh, how dare you? Don't make me put on my Eagles Super Bowl champions hat right out of here. John Roll Tide said, signing off, go Eagles. Go Eagles indeed. Go Birds. Felicia said, no waiting at Terminal AA. No, that terminal is, first of all, you could fit everybody in the for all the cruises in Miami in that terminal. It's so big. So definitely no waiting in that terminal, which is awesome. Tony Diaz said, I was just in St. Martin, didn't need a tourist visa. I didn't think so. Thank you very much, Tony Diaz. Rob Harvey's here. Hello, Rob Harvey. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. We are back in action. It's weird having a couple weeks off. Eric Maxey said, 49ers roll. How dare you, Eric? How dare you? Good luck. I hope you guys...
For some reason, Niners, I thought that it was the 76ers. Like, I don't know how I got there, but I was like, we're talking about basketball, and we're talking about the 76ers, and I did know that they were playing. I never know who's playing.
You're close. You were close, but this was football.
This was football, and it wasn't Philly.
It wasn't. It was San Francisco, but it's okay. The Eagles are playing the 49ers this weekend in the playoffs. So that's what's going on there.
I thought the Eagles didn't make the extra episodes.
The extra episodes, the tournament. I still have to fix the TV. It's just, this is driving me crazy. So sorry. Yeah, they've made the extra episodes. So yeah, they will be playing. They didn't have a great year, but they're in the extra episodes. So a little bit of cruise news. We got some really fun cruise news today. Oceania, which is owned by Norwegian, which is doing their wonky, wacky marketing campaign, which we'll talk about a little bit. Oceania announced today they wanted to let everyone know that they, just like us, hate children. So Oceania announced today that they are going adults only, effective immediately today, which is amazing. So Oceania will be another one of the adults only cruise lines. Keep in mind, if you booked a cruise previously before today and you did book with children or teenagers, they will be obviously allowed on those cruises. But moving forward, any cruises booked today after, there are no children under 18. Golf clap for Oceania. Thank you. More options where you don't have to deal with kids. There you go. It's great. It's a great thing. Michael Cardi said, hey, John AJ, we're getting ready for our Norwegian cruise on the Breakaway. We are leaving Monday from Manhattan. I hope you have an amazing time. I like the Breakaway. I do have a little bit of a beef with the Breakaway. There's not a ton of great shows on the Breakaway, sadly. I've been on the Breakaway many times. My 2013 Norwegian Breakaway inaugural season mug, which looks beautiful after 12 years. Still looks beautiful. Yeah, there's not much going on Breakaway, but it's still a great ship. All the food's great. I'm sure you'll see good entertainment. They just don't have like a good show, like a signature show, like Choir of Man or anything like that. So Tony Diaz got a kick out of your extra episodes. Amazing. They were not canceled. The Eagles were not canceled. They were in fact renewed for another season. So that's good to know. Felicia said, I went December 20th, 27th. I didn't get off at Ocean Key since I was just there in early December on the group cruise. There you go. Felicia just hung out on the ship. Cruising Nurse. Hey, guys. Hello, Cruising Nurse. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, we got that fun bit of cruise news today. Oceania is becoming an adults-only cruise line. Again, it starts on today, January 7th. All new bookings will require guests to be 18 years or older, which is very, very, very cool. I do appreciate it. They said it was something initiated and driven by our guests. I like it. Look, anything that creates a little differentiation, I enjoy. It's good. Nicole, hello, welcome to you. Getting ready for cruise deck, fun cruise life on the MSC World America. So the other thing is we have this weird Norwegian campaign going on. This very, very weird Norwegian campaign. They released another little episodic thing today. So they've changed their logo to all black, and it's not a temporary thing. This is like a thing that they're doing. I don't understand what's going on with Norwegian, but they did. They released a new character today. I forget what his name was. I looked it up. Let me see if I can find it. It was an ad. It popped up on Facebook.
Like a mascot character?
No. It's like one of the
sailors?
Yeah, one of the weird people that we saw in like the teaser video that we watched. I forget what his name was. It has some weird like 1700s names. But it's it's really interesting. I don't know what this new thing is. They've trademarked it's different out here or different out there. They went completely black with their logo. Something weird and wacky is going on. No matter what's going on, it's a great marketing move. It's really kind of putting them out there and having people talk about them, which is what marketing is all about. So very, very good. Melvin Jacobs here going on the Dawn this Sunday. Can't wait. I hope you have a great time. Those older ships are a lot of fun sometimes. So it's great. Monique said, we'll be on the breakaway next month as well. 12 days of fun. That's awesome. Where's your cruise going, Monique? That's an awesome 12 days is a long itinerary. Let us know where you're going. Charlie said, it's better for the kids, actually. Can you imagine being 12 on an Oceania cruise? What a nightmare. Yeah, totally. They're not made for kids. So that makes tons of sense.
You remember the YouTuber I was talking about, the true crime one?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things when she's like describing different cruise lines, even though this was all about the Carnival incident, she starts by talking about Cunard and Shelbourne. And she's
Seabourn?
like, Seabourn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shelbourne is...
It's our customer. Yeah.
Sorry, Seabourn. And she's like, they're luxury, and people think, oh, I'm gonna splurge for our honeymoon and go on this luxury cruise, and then they're bored. And I'm like, well, that is reductive.
Yeah, that's not 100% true. It could be, but it's, yeah, you're right. Tom said, excited to see Galveston again. Our last Galveston cruise was 2003. Figuring out transportation from Houston and back was a challenge. It is. So you can definitely do a shuttle, Tom. And I did an Uber going down, and I did a shuttle coming back. And I can't say that I really enjoyed either one of them. It's a long ride, but it is what it is. Yeah. Jonathan said, have you heard of someone having 2 cabins under their name? I'm on the Sky in a balcony with 2 friends. Now wondering if I should get another cabin to split us up. So I've never heard of 2 people, like a person having 2 cabins under their name, but I do know couples out there that do 2 cabins with like each couple has their own cabin. Each person in the couple has their own cabin, just to get more points, and then they can sleep wherever they want. But I've never heard of 2 cabins under one person. I'm not 100% sure you could do that. I can call though, John, and see if we could do that. Monique said, St. Thomas, St. Martin, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Tortola, and St. Kitts. That's an awesome itinerary for 12 days.
An amazing itinerary.
Yeah, and who cares about the entertainment on the ship if you're going to all those places? That's awesome. So that'll be great. Felicia said, I'll be back at Ocean Key at the end of the month. What's the issue with the loungers? So the issue that Charlie had was they moved all of the lounge chairs away from the beach that looks out to the ocean and moved them into the lagoon. In the middle, so there's no loungers out there on the outward facing beaches, which is really weird. I don't know why they did that. It's very strange. God only knows. God only knows why they did that. But yeah, this new Norwegian thing is weird. The other thing with Norwegian that they announced today, I don't know if anybody saw the pictures, but Norwegian unveiled. I saw them yesterday. They had a I don't know. It's not really a podcast. It's like a stream where they talk about everything that's going on with the company. But they released images of the new lagoon at Great Stirrup Key, the new pool, and everything. I'm going to pull them up here real quick if I can pop this up. Eat Sleep Cruise did a post about it. I'm just going to use theirs because it popped up on my feed. But Norwegian released these today. Eat Sleep Cruise, we have to get back on. They were scheduled to come on the live stream and they canceled, but I have to reschedule them. AJ, can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the new pool. These are not renderings. These are the actual photos. This is really beautiful. So this is the new pool area. Everyone can thank Eat Sleep Cruise for posting these pictures. These are photos. These are not renderings. Now, I'm sure they're like touched up photos, but these are photos. It's the swim up bar. This is the welcome, little welcome area. It's the kids splash pad. Again, here's another shot of the pool. It's really, really beautiful. They did a great job on the pool. I can't wait to get to the private island. So that's really, really beautiful. Felicia said, very weird. Indeed, very weird. Jonathan said, read about the NCL marketing. The two characters have the initials AT and SEA. There you go. Free at sea. So funny. Yeah, it's something weird. They're doing weird things. Yeah, the guy's name was something today. I don't know. Whatever. It's not important. But it's an interesting campaign they're doing. It's really strange and weird. Tom said, Lounger's not looking at new island construction, maybe? No, because that's on the other side of the island. Like the new island that they're building is right where the ship docks. So when the ship docks here, the new island that they're building, the like Ocean Key 2 or whatever they're calling that, Little Ocean Key, that's right here. And then the ocean is over that way. So like the ocean's everywhere. We're in the middle of the ocean, obviously. But when you go out onto Ocean Key, all that other stuff's over there because the lagoon's right in the middle. So I don't know. It's really weird. It doesn't make sense. Ryan said, I'm back. When is NCL sailing from Philly again? Also, good fun on your 2026 cruising hate list. Very predictable. It was very predictable. I am really amazed at how many people got like very upset with my thing. Even though I said right in the beginning that it's just for fun and we're just having fun here. People got very triggered by it. Whatever. Good luck to you. The first Norwegian sailing out of Philly is on April 16th. Hypothetically, if they complete the pier, I'm not 100% sure that they're going to get the pier done, but who knows? Stranger things have happened. We'll have to have AJ do a little drive-by and check it out. It's very close to AJ's house.
Did I tell you that my mom the other day was like, hey, did you know that they're building a cruise port in
Did you say
Seneca?
no? I didn't know that, Mom.
And I was like, yeah, I did know that, strangely. And
this is what I do for a living. Yeah, I know. I love it. It's really funny. Oh. Denny B said, isn't the new island only for yacht club guests? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure it's only going to be for yacht club guests, but there is going to be a yacht club little part of the new island. Monique said, AJ, I love your glasses.
They're llamas.
Oh, they're llamas? It's not going to. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's awesome. I love those.
They're my Fala Lala llamas.
That's amazing. Love it. Ryan said, I think there will be some YouTube royalty on that sailing besides you, of course. Well, we're not going on that sailing. We've canceled our sailing. So we're not going on the first cruise out of Philly. First of all, I don't believe it's actually going to happen. Second of all, if it does, that's great. But yeah, one of the many reasons we canceled is because it's just going to be chock full of YouTubers. And I don't really want any part of that. It's just silly to go on it because all those people are going to be on there. We really cut back the amount of cruises that we're on this year. I only have 3 cruises or 4 cruises scheduled right now. So, things just you catch up to things quickly. I've done 40 some cruises in the last 3.5 years. AJ's done 20. It just gets super expensive and, it's not always easy to get them done. So we're pulling back a little bit. We'll see what happens throughout the year. But we're busy and, we're still going to be doing videos and stuff every day, just not as many. Don't have as many cruises booked right now. But we did bail on the Philly one just for those reasons. There's a lot of people already going on it. And it just doesn't make sense. Again, we try to do things that are a little bit different. We don't want to be on, every cruise that every other YouTuber is on. It doesn't make sense for us to do it. Because one of the funny things is, right, if Tony from La Lita Loca's on there and Don's on there or Emma Cruz is on it, which Emma's not on there, but like Tony's on there and there's going to be a bunch of other people on those cruises. Nobody's going to watch our videos. They're going to watch their videos. So it doesn't really make sense for us to be on there to do videos when there's going to be a ton of videos on there. So we'll be on some other sailings out of Philly. We'll probably do the Pearl out of Philly at some point. But for now, we're just not going to do it. Thomas, hi, John Nate. Hey, Tom, how are you? Welcome. Matt Ryan, hello, welcome to you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful New Year so far. Peter Eard said llamas, super cute. They are super cute. Llamas are awesome. Michelle Park said, I'm going on the Grandiosa Sunday. Michelle, Godspeed. I hope embarkation is good. I've heard embarkation's been much better since we had our thing. It was. First of all, I will take some responsibility for the Grandiosa thing. I should have known that was going to be a problem. That's on me. I have to take some responsibility for that. I didn't realize when we originally booked that it was the first cruise out of Port Canaveral or out of the US for Grandiosa. That's on me. I should have done a better job with that. So, but I've heard nothing but good things, that it's been better and everything's been fine. So a lot of the wonkiness, I'll take the blame for on that. Felicia said, I heard the new island will be for Explore a Journey guests. Ooh, not sure. Yeah, I don't know. They haven't released a ton of information on the Little Ocean Key yet. It's not a big island. It's just going to be a beach. Basically the new island there for MSC is when they were dredging for World America to make to give the ability for World America to dock there. They dredged out all the sand, and basically there was already like a little sandbar there, and they made a little bigger island out of it. So we'll see what actually happens, what they're actually going to do with that spot. Kevin and Carrie Ann, hello, welcome. Good to see you guys. Happy New Year to you. Newly married Kevin and Carrie Ann, congratulations to you guys. It's fantastic. I still want to see more pictures, Kevin and Carrie Ann. I know you have hundreds and hundreds of pictures. You should post them so we can all look at them. Kevin and Carrie Ann sent me pictures of them on the little swing out there. It was so fun. They look so great. So that is what's going on. There are a few other things. So they're still doing a lot of construction at Great Stirrup Cay for Norwegian. They still are doing the water park, which is going to be done next year. The pier, while the pier is done, it's done from the first perspective of getting some of the ability to dock there done. So one ship can dock there. They will have the ability for two ships to dock there. So they're not completely done yet, but it's doing well. Lisa said, well, at a minimum, your experience was new info to me about booking a cruise after a reposition. Yeah. Look, it's a good learning experience. It was a good learning experience for us. And to be completely honest, usually the first sailing after a reposition isn't bad. I did it on Joy a few months ago, and it was fine. It was like an hour delay, which was fine. It was just inspections, and it was no big deal. And I knew that going in, that was the first one after a repositioning. But on this one, it was that, and then there was, IT issues. We had a bunch. There was like so many things just piled up, and once things start going downhill, it's things aren't great. Eric said, this will be my first Princess cruise. Any tips regarding embarkation from San Pedro? I have not embarked from San Pedro yet, so I do not have any good tips. Has anyone else done the San Pedro dock in LA there? AJ's done a lot of Princess, but not San Pedro. She hasn't done San Pedro.
I haven't done San Pedro at all. No. I don't know where San Pedro is.
It's in LA. You got off in LA.
I did? Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's pretty typical port. Remind me of Boston's port, actually, the way it was set up.
Small like that?
Well, like Boston, but bigger. The flow of it was like Boston.
Oh, okay.
It's very strange. Not strange, just yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Jonathan said, do you know how Oceana is for solos? Do they have solo pricing less than 100% supplement? It depends on the sailing. They do run sales, and they do have some good deals sometimes, even for solo. Technically, they don't do anything for less than 100% supplement, but they do run specials and deals where you can get a better deal. And like Charlie has sent me a few, Charlie in the chat here, who has done some Oceana cruises. He has sent me a few where it was really good deals, like a couple grand for Oceana, which is, similar to what it would be for Norwegian. So it's worth trying out at that number. Ryan said, understandable with that ship, they'll be in each other's camera angles. They will indeed. Yeah. There'll be a lot of camera banging on that. That sounded bad. Weird phrasing. What I was talking about there. Jesus, John. Hope said, I've sailed from San Pedro. Very easy to embark. Love that port. There you go. Thank you very much, Hope. Ryan said, does the Great Stirrup Cay Pier look any better than it did a few weeks ago? Didn't look safe enough for me to walk on. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. So little by little every week. It did look, I mean, they haven't missed the really good news about it is they haven't missed a port there yet since they opened the pier. So it's very, very good. That's very, very good news. Peter said, Oceana Marina, February 27, 2028, out of Miami. How much is the deposit is refundable? I will find out for you, Peter. I am on it. I shall find out.
I love live bookings.
Yeah, just doing a little live online bookings here.
Do you have like an autofill of Peter and Melinda's saved? So you can just like bleep.
Ba-doop, ba-doop. Peter and Melinda. I mean, it's easy to do with all their information.
Sometimes I make tea blends and somehow like negate my own flavors, and it just tastes like water.
Your tea blends taste like water?
Yeah.
I mean, I was drinking hot water, so I understand.
Like a hint of mint.
So I will be doing a bunch of cruise videos coming up in the next week or so on Encore. I'll be on Encore on Saturday. So I'm getting on there on Saturday, which will be very, very nice. I'm flying to Miami on Friday. So I'll be doing a bunch of videos, even though I really haven't talked about it much because of the holiday and everything. So I'm looking everything up, Peter. I will let you know shortly. Tony Diaz said, I've cruised out of San Pedro. I had no issues with it. That's good. That's awesome. Thanks, Tony. Hope said, Eric, I sailed the same 16-day Hawaii cruise. You'll have a blast. There you go. That's great information. Thank you very much, Hope. That is awesome. Peter and Melinda wanted February of 28, right?
Yes. February 27th. Barely February.
Yep.
It's Februarch.
That's fair. We're going to check it out together. Looking it up. That cruise is a 7-day sailing. Miami, Costa Maya, Belize, Honduras, Cozumel. It's only 2 sea days. That's pretty great for that. And it does say right on there, all guests must be over the age of 18, which is fantastic. Does include an onboard credit.
Why is that song? I've had the weirdest song stuck in my head today.
Yeah, you really have. It's been a nightmare today.
All over the place.
It's so true. Peter, Melinda, they are refundable up until final payment, same as Norwegian. So, and I will look and see what the deposits are. Ryan said, Bite Size Cruise is always open for your travel needs. Very true. We're here nonstop. I responded to somebody the other day. If you guys don't know, I sleep the weirdest schedule ever, right? So I go to bed at like 8:30. For some reason, Peanut just goes to sleep early. So I go to bed at like 8:30. And then Peanut wakes up at midnight for some reason. So I get up at midnight, I walk Peanut, and then I come back and go to bed again. So I responded to somebody the other day and booked a cruise at 1 o'clock in the morning. And the person was really blown away. But they were on the West Coast and it was like 9 o'clock at night. And they were like, I can't believe you responded back. I said, I did indeed. So we are indeed available at all times, as long as I'm awake. Peter and Melinda does include complimentary internet and gratuities are included, just so you're aware. So it's pretty all in. This is actually really good information for everybody. If you're looking to book an Oceana cruise, which is really nice, the internet here is included, gratuities are included. And for an interior cabin on a 7-day cruise with a really nice itinerary, it's $3,700, which isn't crazy. I mean, I paid more than that for Icon for an inside cabin. Now, Icon, obviously, there's a ton more to do, but this is much more luxurious, which is really, really nice. Very, very nice. I just have to put some names in here to get deposit info.
Okay.
I got it. I got it. And we'll give everybody some really fun information. Deposits are $500 and they are refundable until final payment. There you go. Boom. Jonathan said, just a reminder to folks at NCL Cruise First credits are now on sale for $250 instead of $150. They are indeed. So if you buy, I'm going to send out an email tomorrow, but if you buy a Cruise First credit, it's $250. You get another $250 from them. So it's basically $500 for $250, which is very, very, very nice. Charlie said, great. We should all test this and send John messages at all hours. You will find out that John is an insane person and will respond to you. So
please don't do that. John doesn't sleep enough as it is. I worry about him.
It's insane. It really is insane.
It's really Peanut answering. She's gotten very good at texting people.
She's using her little paw pads. Peter said, website says all specialty dining, complimentary wine and beer. That's really great. What a great deal for $4,000. That's actually really nice. There you go. So very, very, very nice. Peter Melinda, let me know if you actually want to book that, and we will do it. Alex said, ahoy, we're in double digits days counts. Before we know it, we'll know something different out there. Yeah, we will find out what's something different out there for sure at some point from Norwegian. Yeah, the Philly cruise is April 16th, hypothetically. We'll see. We shall see what happens. Lisa said, sounds like fun. We'll all blast you with emails tonight. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I only have 3 things in my email right now to follow up with. So
lucky.
Yeah, only 3 things. I only have 4 emails. One of them is Jonathan who sent over a transfer request, which I very much appreciate. One is a reminder to send Jimmy his shirts. So I have to do that this week. And one is Nicole, who's here to follow up on a drink package for one of the kids that's going on their cruise in 3 days. Everything else is handled. So fire away. I'm ready. Charlie said, pricing comparison, I would compare to Yacht Club. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. It definitely is going to compare to the Yacht Club, and you're getting a little more of an overall luxury experience, which I think is really nice. So I think that's great from that perspective. And I think that's one of my goals this year as we, as we're transitioning here to doing a little bit less cruising this year. One of the things I want to do is try some different, not that I haven't tried a bunch of cruise lines because I've tried pretty much everything, but to start getting on some of these different cruise lines like Explora, Oceania, trying some different things just to test things out and see some different things and get you guys some information about things that not everybody else talks about, which again is kind of what we want to do and not be doing all the same cruises that everyone else is doing. Peter said, I've got an email from John at 4:30 a.m. 4:30 is pretty standard. Yeah, that would be a pretty standard one. Yeah. Alex said, did you talk about Oceania becoming adults only? Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. So Oceania effective today, adults only, which is very, very, very nice. I love that. All right, let's give away a t-shirt because I'm hanging on for dear life here. Also, if you haven't watched on the Travels channel, I'm doing a monthly book club on the Travels channel. So the first book for January, I'm just doing 1 book a month. So feel free to join any of them. For the first month, we're going to be doing this book called Marriage at Sea. I'm trying to keep it like cruise and or travel based. So we're going to be doing fun travel books or sea books. This first one's called Marriage at Sea. It's written by Sophie Elmhurst. It's her first novel. It's a true story of love, obsession, and shipwreck. It's a nonfiction book about a real life survival story of a couple who were shipwrecked in the Pacific Ocean in 1973 and spent 118 days on a small raft.
That'll test your marriage.
Yeah, it sure will. Smaller than the raft that Rose floated away on and wouldn't let Leonardo DiCaprio get on. Small, way smaller than that. Because she was selfish, and then got back out there and dumped like a $50 million jewel.
She had to call to her elf prince
for no reason. Got rid of some big jewel she could have donated or given away, and she dumped it into the ocean. Stupid Titanic. All right. Lisa said, oh God, the block is so close. Lisa said, I would love to see reviews of those lines too. Yeah, that's kind of our goal, is to kind of mix it up a little bit, get on Holland America, get on some of the older, smaller ships, do just something a little bit different. So we're going to be in a little bit of a flux transition this year, because I do have some cruises planned. We have our really fun group cruise planned in September as well. So just, some different things. Tony said, let me know when the book of the month is anything by Dr. Seuss. We will. Maybe we'll do something. There you go. We can do something fun. All right, let's give away a t-shirt.
You have to put the screen up.
I know. I got it.
Okay.
I'm trying to click on it. I keep clicking on it, double clicking on it. All right, there we go. Let's give away a t-shirt today. T-shirt goes to John T. Congrats, John. Congrats on your t-shirt. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the book club. I'll announce the February book at the end of this month. So if anybody wants to join us, I'm going to be doing that on the Travels channel. We'll just do like a little Zoom. I'm going to be doing like a Zoom. I'll invite everybody on. You can feel free to come on if you want to chat about it. AJ also found a really cool tool today where we could do like voice notes for people to ask questions and stuff. So we might do that too. I'm going to start making this a little more interactive. So if anybody would like to be a guinea pig, I think there's a way for us to pull people on live. So I would like to start doing that too. I'm going to figure that out in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing a bunch of things. I'm going to do a new intro video for 2026, a bunch of fun things. All right, everyone. We are going to be, I'm going to be very, very pessimistic and say that the internet's not going to be great on Norwegian. So we will probably not be live next week, although I might have AJ try to do it and I'll jump on. We'll see what happens.
It's always worth a shot.
What?
It's always worth a shot.
Yeah, why not? We'll try. But I will, I'll be doing the pre-cruise stuff. I'll jump on live maybe Saturday for embarkation, but I will not be live Sunday morning for cruise news. That'll be recorded. And then I will be live the following Sunday for cruise news. I'll be back the following Saturday. So I'll be on Norwegian Encore all next week. I'll be down in Miami on Friday night. So if Kathy and Tim and Nicole and you guys, if anybody's down in Miami on Friday night, shoot me a text. I might be at South Point Park in the evening watching the ships go out. But if not, let me know where you guys are at. Maybe we'll all meet up and let me know, or I'll see you guys Saturday morning at heading to the terminals for the cruises. Are you guys in Miami? Yeah, you guys are going out of Miami. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll be reporting live from the Norwegian Encore, and we'll see everybody then. Thanks, everybody.